Okay, I think I should be back. I don't know what happened there. My internet was still doing fine, but it just killed my stream. So, all right, it'll take some time to get some people back onto the stream, but that sucks. I do probably need to check out my connection here, but there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Yeah, no, that's on my end, not your guys' end. Alright, cool. RVC. Yeah, okay. So this is the whole issue with the configuration here. Is it pulls it in from this configuration, or it tries to pull the values from these JSON files, and then it can't find these, JSON files because it's not in the correct path. So what I can do here is put them into a Python file to be set. Oh, I can put them into a Python file and then just import those values from a Python file. RVC configs v1 32k JSON. Okay. Okay, so that's what I'm going to, I don't recall off the top of my head how to exactly do that. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT. I want to store values from a JSON file into a Python file that I can then import by referencing that Python file the same contents from the JSON file. Got any ideas? Alright, we'll go ahead and send that. Thank you, Bullard. Sorry, I probably just destroyed your name there, but appreciate ya. Hopefully the videos, I like it when people are able to find use out of the videos, so I'm glad there are plenty of you guys out there. Yeah, I originally just started making videos just because I like going through these tools, and just I think sharing the process is useful to others. So yeah, it's my biggest motivation for getting on the platform. So Ryzen 3600 is the Ryzen 36. For whatever reason, when you try to install it via GitHub or a pip package, it ends up not packaging in those JSON files. So if I could store it into a Python file, that would be a little bit better. I don't think the stream is dead yet, but it's probably my my slow internet causing the issue. It is raining in my area, so when it starts to rain, it tends to cause issues. yeah, it'll be up on archive until I can get better internet to my area. My streams probably won't be the best of quality, but hopefully the knowledge and the process of what I'm doing still gets shared, which it will after the stream gets archived. Okay, from data import. See, finally, in any other Python script, you can import this data by doing. How would it? Can you give me a sample of how it might look inside of the Python file? Oh man, yeah. All across the United States, I hear there was a huge cold storm that hit. That sounds about right. Yeah, sometimes my phone's Wi-Fi works better than the Wi-Fi that I get for like hotspot, which is crazy. I used to play video games on my hotspot because the Wi-Fi was faster. Let's say your original data through that. Okay, so what I can do inside of here, notice a few things. Boolean conversion. JSON false is converted to Python false. Lowercase false is converted to a Python list. Looks the same to me. Object dictionary. Just convert to a Python dictionary. Very look like a dictionary. Use the data variable like a. Okay, so I'm just brainstorming in my head on how I can do this. I think what I can do is go into v I think I could probably just do something like 32k equals this 32k file here. Can I do k32? See, expected a JSON. Oh wait, hold on. Let me save this as a v1.py. Inside of v1.py, k32, 32k. Oh yeah, I have to do something like that. K32. All right, turn this into true. Null. Null is equivalent to none, I think, in Python. And then false turns false. All right. Okay, so k32. Create a k32 variable. I'll do a k40, and then I'll do a k48. Actually, before I do v1, I'm not running any v1 model, so I want to do it inside of v2 first. So let me go ahead and do a save this as a v2.python, and then I should be able to do like the same thing here. Let's see. I'm gonna read the comments real quick. Annoying bug. Module deployed to the sound in the terminal, not publicly closing. Different audio library that be. Oh yeah. Sometimes these packages do weird things if like certain things aren't followed, and that's the big headache. Is just trying to figure out like what's working and what's not. I don't want to end up creating zombie processes that stay alive in the background when it wasn't closed out. Let's see. Bullard. The knowledge. Let's see. Train local language. Or it have to be supported languages only. I don't record myself. The difficulty with I'm gonna assume Tagalog is you would need to have enough data on the language to train it, and then you would need to make a tokenizer for it. So that's the only issue. I want to get into training other languages because I need to make a Japanese model, but that was causing me difficulties last year and I never got back into it. So yeah, when I figure out the process, I will definitely be running through it on my channel, because I know that is a that's probably one of the biggest questions I get, is how do I use other languages. False. Alright. K48. Alright. 8K, copy this, slap this into here. False. Null, none. And then true, capital T. Alright, save. Alright, so K48, K32. Got the JSONs in here. And so what I think I can do is make this full screen so I can see everything. And I should be able to import the stuff. For config file in. Right. Where is the? Where is it at? I'm just trying to find. It's not here. Modules. Self.load config JSON. Oh, here we go. With open for config file in version config list. V. Okay, so this is expecting a path, but this is just going through it. The config file JSON load. Oh, ChatGPT is blocking the screen. Oh no. Gone. Okay, so what I need to do here is just load in these two guys. For config file. Does it really load in all of them? Oh, it does load in all of them. Right. So let's see. For config file in version config list. So I need 5. Deconfig file JSON load. So it loads all of them. Okay, so I need to ask ChatGPT how to load in, how to convert this into the formatting that I want it to be. Okay. Let's say that I have this load configuration file right here. Oops. Yeah, I think I should be able to just call the Python file, extract all those, and then put them inside of that list. But I wonder if there's something that I would be overlooking. I could try it out, but I'm gonna ask ChatGPT first. Let's say that I have this load configuration file right here. I also have a config list. Instead of storing values inside of a JSON, I now have a file located here, v1.py, that looks like this. Alright, so I guess I do need to finish up this one. This in here, false, none, and then capital T, true, and then 48K. False, none, oops, none, true. Right. What might be an optimal way of now loading it, since I am storing these JSON values inside of my Python file? Okay, given that you're storing configuration, dictionaries, you can import and load the configurations. Right, from v1 import to configurations, import the configurations from v1.py. Oh, well that hallucinated. For config file in, let's see. Throws an exception if it doesn't find ffmpeg, even though it works and runs the program. I wonder if you have a try except loop that is catching it, allowing the program to finish. That might be something to see. I also don't know if you're doing ffmpeg with I forgot what subsystem. Hold on, let me check if that's correct. Subsystem. Okay, yeah. If you're running with something like subprocess, I think it might be able to run it. Hmm. Yeah. Without seeing where it bugs out at, I wouldn't be too sure. But that would be um, inside of that except is where you could put the error. So you could probably do something like exception as E, and then you could print out the variable E. Okay, modify the load config JSON file. Since you're no longer importing Python variables, I think it read this. I don't know where it got that from. It hallucinated that I had config. Looks exactly like this, where K32, K40, and K48 are variables. Hey, if it plays the audio, and it's working at least. No need to break it if it's not broken. I would probably get super picky though and try to fix that. Here's how you can modify the load config JSON. Oh, nice. Okay, I think this will work. From rvc.configs.v1 import v1 dot k32, k40, and k48. From rvc.configs.v2.v2 import K32 and K48. So it's just floating. What type of program are you making for the voice? Is it some type of TTS application? Ooh, this is gonna cause issues. V2. V2, K2. V1, V1, and V1. Probably do something. Nah, I can't. V2. What's up, Alexander? Thank you for tuning in. What does updating the repo do? Well, it's update. What I'm doing is I'm updating the repository, and then that'll enable other people client on their computer, then plays the raw bytes after getting the file. Interesting. Yeah, maybe something happens when it's trying to stream the bytes or something along the lines of that, and it causes some issue, but it's still able to play. But yeah, no. Oh, that's pretty cool though. That's beyond me though. What's up, line? JPTB, you got it. It's all you. My JPTB is long gone. I probably need to do some later because I really don't want to wait till Monday to have to do it, or else I'm actually going to die. Alright, I wonder if this will work. If this works, I have a very good chance of being able to make this into a good package. What did I say? The stream died. It's basically just a large update. So, I'm just updating it with the latest features so that it enables other people to be able to use it. So, that's all I'm doing with when I'm updating a repo. Let's see, key error. In load config.json. Config map config key. Okay, version. Wait. Version config list for config key. Wait. Can't I just append all of these into this D dictionary? Can't I just do something like this? V1 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 K40 V1 K48 V2 32. Comment that out. I mean, can I just return this D because it's got everything inside of it? I think so. Do I check for updates on the front end? Do the check up? Sorry, Osana, what are you trying to say? Does the application? Ugh. Yeah, my internet is going through it right now, so. To my knowledge, there isn't an automatic update, and it won't work on this repository at the current moment. I do want to implement it to make it a little bit easier to update, but it doesn't exist. comment this out. Interesting. Maybe do some like for value in the dconfig equals JSON.load value. Config key. What was I doing with config key? What's up, Myth? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, Sal, there may be a button, but that button doesn't work, so I'll have to check to see what that button is exactly. But it does not work, unfortunately. You can try to click it, see what it does, but all of the references are a little bit off right now. Let's see. For value in the config key. What reference is this? What is calling it? RVC infer config wrapper. You know, it's crazy for me. The coding is there, but the majority of it is just figuring out like what's the logic behind it and then just putting it all together. Like to make an updater, the logic behind it is I need it to be able to automatically do all of the GitHub and Git pulls and all of that seamlessly. But every time I do an update on here, I seem to change the process in which I make things. So you have a 3070. 3070 would be faster by a slight amount. I don't know how much, but it should be faster. For inference, for training, I don't know. Because training, you'll be able to put more batch size into it. Okay, wait. For config file in version list, config file, deconvert config file. Oh. Config map. Let me try. I think V1. Let me just try that, see if that'll get passed. Dict object has no attribute read. Oh, if you're using W Okada, then yes, 3070 should be a little bit faster. Should have said that in the first place. That's all good though. Model file not found. Okay. So I just need to return these values. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Version config list. But here's the issue. It's still going to look for all of these. Ugh. It's still going to look for them inside of RVC assets. Never mind. Alright, we'll go back. Never mind. Still have to put it inside of a folder because it's got to find these assets and then I'll have to repath it all. Okay. Okay, let's Alright, well that sucked. That was a waste of time. Thank you for tuning in, Myth. Of course, anytime at all. Okay, well, that's utterly was not good. Utterly a waste of time. Okay. Well, with that waste of time out of the way, I am going to move on to the next thing, which is making the RVC TTS pipeline. I'm going to make an alternative branch for this one so that I can use it inside of the AI voice cloning as an installable package. Because there are a couple of things that I need to do with this to get it working. So let's do that. All right, git clone. Or actually, I have this one. I get uploads. TTS pipe. All right, I actually have one. Alright, here we go. What I'm going to do is put it inside the change logs. What is today? 1/20/2023. Add a new branch that is specifically needed for oh wait. No, actually, I don't think I need this if I'm going to install RVC the normal way. I should be able to just use this yeah, I should be able to just use this lightweight package. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and go back to the other one. Test and get my AI voice cloning repository cloned and work on some installation instructions. Okay, so to do that, we are going to go ahead and do a git clone here. Going to clone the repository. Then I'm going to go ahead and open it up in a new instance of VS Code. All right. All right, and then I'm going to close out of this one and then open up the new one, which is here. Alright. So, to get this working, we need to do a couple of new things for the installations. So, where's my setup? CUDA bat. Actually going to no. Alright, so install Tortoise first. So we're gonna go ahead and get our Tortoise up and going, but I need I gotta install Torch again, so hopefully I'm able to do the Torch installation without killing my computer or killing the stream. So Python Py 3. Oh, what am I using? Deep speed 3.9. Okay, yeah. Pi 3.9. MVNV VNV. Oh, what is a NeoVim? Is it a is it a newer version of Vim? I used to use Vim back in school. That was I've since forgotten all of the Vim stuff that I need, but yeah, that was kind of an old artifact of coding a long time ago. Nerd font. I'm unfortunately unknowledgeable about nerd font. Yeah, literally, I have probably, I said like 200 gigabytes of Torch on my computer. I need to go back and delete some virtual environments. Alright, we're gonna run this one by one. Cool. Git submodule update. What? Alright, some modules are in here now. We can go ahead and do our pip install Torch. Oh my god, this is gonna take an hour and 30 minutes. Alright, well that kind of sucks. Man, the whole premise of this stream was to get the AI voice cloning repository updated, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that on stream, unfortunately, because it's all my downloads and uploads are kind of messed up. So sorry about that. I will probably yeah, I'll have to do this off stream. So that is what I am going to do next. Interesting. NV Chad NeoVim. I'll have to take a look at NeoVim. Check it out. See what it is. I wonder if, but NeoVim Lua Rust based terminal. Okay, cool. Cool. I'll have to take a look at that. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to end. I will have to end the stream a little bit early because I do want to get this updated, but I also don't want to spend 5 hours trying to install packages, so I need my speeds. Well, thank you for tuning in. Thanks Flower Bear for interacting. I will probably try to do another stream where I don't have to do as many downloads, but yeah, unfortunately I need my speeds or else I'm gonna go crazy over here. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I will have this done, so I will probably make a YouTube video on it, of it being updated for you guys to be able to use. So, yeah. Yep. All right, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry, I wasn't able to do more on this, but yeah, Wi-Fi difficulties. So, thank you. See you guys later.